my YouTube channel. It's me, Carmen Q, and today's video is going to be a project share. But before we hop on into this project share, let's go ahead and take care of a few things. First off, hey girl, hey to all my returning subbies, and hello to all my newbies. Welcome to my channel. For those of you guys who do like the content of my videos, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. I really would appreciate it. And if you're a newbie, go ahead and check out my channel. Check out my videos, see what you think of them. If you like my content, go ahead and push the like button on those. But ultimately, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Now, without further ado, my crafty beauties, let's hop on into this project share. Okay, crafty beauties, this is the top of the cabinet here. And all I did was I put some of these pearls that I had in my stash. I put 3 on this corner, 1 over here, 3 on this corner, and 3 back here on this corner. I also took some of the cut-aparts from the paper collection, and I just fabric glued them down. And this one says always and forever. This one says love notes at the top. And then I had my mom write forever your love. I love her handwriting, so I thought that added a really pretty touch. This one says kisses are a better fate than wisdom. And then I went ahead and took some pearl trim and just kind of laid it across and then had it come down on this side like it was like a string of pearls that broke that she was keeping. In this jar here, I cut the trim of pearls and stuck them in here and glossy accented them into the jar and also fabric glued them into the jar and then had them spilling out here. This was a rose I got, a glass rose I got from the Dollar Tree. It broke here, so I hot glued it and then hot glued it onto the cap of the jar here. And I thought that was really pretty. Right here in the corners on this side and this side, I went ahead and took some Recollection paper flowers. I inked them with some Tim Holtz Distress ink. I used Sponge Sugar and Fire Red Brick, I think it's called, or Fried Brick. And then I'm going to turn it so you can see this flower. And then I did the same thing with this flower. And I just hot glued those on. And then I took a $1 frame that I got, or the $1.50 frames that you can get from Michaels, and I just cut the paper to fit into the frame, and I hot glued that on to the top here. And then on the 2 front corners here, I used those $1.50 roses you can find at Michaels, and then I just used some trim. Some dollar trim that I found at Joann's along the top part of the cabinet. Okay, so this is the front of the cabinet, and as you can see, I went ahead and I took my Tim Holtz flower die, and I went ahead and made some flowers or some roses, and they're red. They're like a deep burgundy color, and then I went ahead and stickled those up. I put a cluster of 5 in the top corner, 3 around the actual knob, and then a 3 at the bottom in the corner here. I went ahead and painted with acrylic paint the cabinet red, and then I sponged white in the corners here just because I liked the way it looked. I didn't have any specific reason. I just really liked how it looked, and I decided to go ahead and run with that. Then when you open it up, obviously I've painted along the edges of the door so everything is nice and cohesive. It flips back, it opens back that far. I haven't put anything in here yet. I don't know if I will, but I haven't found any pieces that speak to me. So right now it's just plain. I paper pieced it and Mosh Podged the inside and the outside where the papers are. And then there's this cut apart from the collection, and it says, I carry your heart with me. I carry it in my heart. And I love that. I thought that was so cute. So I put that on the inside. Here's another one of those Tim Holtz flowers I created in the top corner here. Also stickled. Okay, so this is one side of the cabinet. And all I've done is I've taken those $1.50 flowers from Michaels in the assortment pink and reds, and I just have layered them down the side here. The reason I did this was just because my measuring and paper piecing isn't that good yet, so I was covering up some of the flaws that the cabinet had here. At the bottom here, I went ahead and took some gold trim and hot glued that down to add a little sparkle to it. Here's some more cut aparts from the collection. This one says, there is no remedy for love but to love more. And I went ahead and stuck some more of those $1.50 roses, a bunch in 3, one in the corner, one right here on the side, and another 3 down here at the bottom. And then here's a picture of the lady. Thought that was pretty. And then of course you can see some more of that $1.50 or that dollar trim. Sorry. Okay, so here's the other side of the cabinet. Again, at the top there's that dollar trim. Here's another cut apart of the lady. And then a cluster of 3 roses here, a cluster of 2 here, and then it says you are loved, another cut apart. Make sure you guys can see this. So right here on the side, I did the same thing. I went ahead and clustered them kind of in an S shape down the side. And then I have 2 roses sitting on the inside of the cabinet and kind of 4 right here. And then the same thing here, 2 here, and then kind of 3 here. This is the back of the cabinet. And as you can see, I've paper pieced it with this beautiful paper, and I've Mod Podged it, and I've continued the gold trim at the bottom here. Okay, crafty beauties, this is my altered cabinet. I hope you liked my project share. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. And thanks for watching. Until next time, keep crafting your hearts away. Bye.